Sweat no Technique 86 out here on the screen. Trying to raw here with Nebraska, do some husking. It's early in the morning and everybody, ain't nobody up yet. But fuck it, I'm up. Get on these sticks. Let's go.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, we stay with you alongside David Mulligan and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
My answer. Nice to meet you, Dan.
The Huskers will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Grant.
Son of a bitch.
Just a tremendous. Vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. This is what we expected. This crowd's ready to make its presence known. Quick completion on the out route. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And a play like that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
To the air, it's Sayed. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. You find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football. He wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job of rallying him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the sweep.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He was smelling that end zone when they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Looking for a man. Say it. Got out of trouble and throws. Flips it out to the back. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Trying to run it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And the catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
All y'all over me.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off a third-and-goal situation. A lot of times they can run. They got a perfect play script. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Marty. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Making check. Back to throw. It's Rayo. Snagged in the middle. It's Marty. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, giving one.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Marty. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out number 30. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Racing down the left side. He's at touchdown. And once he gets open space, the man might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slants, make some throws, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the Bulls come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. A little bit backed up to start this drive.
What's up, boy?
18-yard line. To the air, it's Sayan. Unloads to the wide. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And as he throws, and they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God for this defense, because this 3 and out has been...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Use the play fake, down the throw. Moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
It's caught downfield. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Forced out of the pocket. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Safe completion on the screen. He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with a man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the two. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll give it to Johnson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs.
And an explosive play has it on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Great timing there in the curl route by the QB. Gets it out early, and against zone coverage, because he gets it to his receiver so quick, he's able to turn it up and get the first down.
They'll try to run. And a decent game there. The defense makes a stop.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy game, and I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up, stuffing the run.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Husker! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and he's a guy in stride, so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll set up to throw. And the sticky finger makes that a 2-point conversion decision a good one. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Turning it on. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're lining up on first and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
Just steamrolling the defense. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
All that
And I
time.
just love the execution by this offense. Late in
All
the
that
half,
fucking
man,
time.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Quickly complete. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he'll have it up for the first down at the 42.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got a man, it's Marty. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Today's game of football, it's about getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. It's so hard to stop.
Gets it out fast. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. And the Huskers will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Throw spot in the middle. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
Find this big tight end.
How would you have your route?
Inches short, had a good
You're on the
catch, tried to
two.
get it in, but was denied.
What's the purpose of a route short of
Returner
what?
will field it and try to do some business.
It's
He was
fucking
looking
dumb.
for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll get a
Fuck
chance
up,
to
boy.
work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Saying. Buys a little extra time. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep.
Yeah, shit.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
Give me that shit. Hand it over. It's just a game. Chill out. It's just a game. You should relax. You should relax. It's just a game. Relax. Relax.
They feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge the secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're already in the second quarter. They've got over 200 yards thrown.
From the gun.
Let's go! Get in there!
And 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield, it's Saying. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the sideline. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot to the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marty. Didn't find any grace in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had the speed to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense was trailing going into halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picked off, not the second half tornado.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
He's going to let it go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking to throw it safe. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
What?
With the catch, it's Smith. Got room at the 35. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game. And he's
It was in my hands.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch. And that play gives this offense so much confidence.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. It's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, the coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Now, wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw the football.
You've got great field position here. You've got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got it down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up. getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Barney. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
They just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
It's caught. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch. You meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Got his man to the left. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Rayola. Fires to the right. Got him downfield.
Let's go!
Husker made the grab and took it on in for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being called. No shot and no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. We might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live for the results. Blitz everything else ain't working anymore.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. There he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Man, everything's in front of y'all. There's no reason.
Clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Stand behind him.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. Steps away. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
He makes the grab in the end zone. 2-point try is good. Not really sure why they needed it, but it's a 1-point game late. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about great balance, run and pass. No.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this and stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Raiola. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. With the catch, it's
Yo!
He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
That is how you rise to the occasion late in the game. Your defense had to come up big, had to get the offensive football back. They're trailing by a little bit. Now, let's go make this thing even more special.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
And if this this offense can keep that going, put together these first downs, like, listen, I love that he stepped out of bounds. I can continue to let that clock stay still, not be in a hurry, put some first downs together, march down the field, because we got to get some points on this drive.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other side. Touchdown, Ohio State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Sweet grab in the end zone for the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Prime inside the 10. Here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Floating away. Quarterback got it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Off play action. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Back to pass, it's Sayin. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Goes out of bounds at the 13, and man, is this offense set up now.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and the ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of the DB. Nice job by the defense.
Let's it fly. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Tries to hide the ball, going on the bootleg for the 2. Got his man quickly. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. He's taking a deep shot. What a
Get the fuck out of here. He's burnt by fucking 30 yards. And he get the fuck out of here. He's burnt by 20 yards.
And after this play, the
Burnt. There's no chance of him catching me. None.
making side adjustments here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He was
I suck, but you got Ohio State. I shouldn't even have been in the game.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation,
Like
you've got to be
if I had Ohio State, I'd have had 80 points by now.
second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. Looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. It's a game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense.
That's the shit I'm talking about when I talk about getting EAs. Just start getting EAs. Now I'm at the first down. I can't catch. Throw it to the tight end. He just drops the ball. You know. Then I throw it complete. I'm ahead of the first down. Then the game puts him behind the first down. After I done caught him in front of it, I'm 2 yards in front of it. Then I end up a yard behind it. Because it wanted him, it said, no, he's going to win. That's exactly what it did. With all the weird tackle breaking and all that other stuff. Now at the end of the game, the quarterback is breaking 4 tackles. He don't do that in real life. Then he's just breaking stuff. I got 4 people around the ball. No one can hit him. Like, come on, man. It just ruined the game. That's not him. He's not good. That's the game doing stuff like that. Making it happen. And I'm beating him the whole game. I'm playing a way better game than him.